On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we're going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off like this. Now, as it relates to some recent videos done by On The Spot News Media, it has definitely attracted a lot of conversations in the social media space. And I went through my DMs. I got many messages about these two videos. I also got many emails, and I read through most, if not all, of the comments made by persons under the videos that I did. Now the videos I'm making mention of is the one that I did about the whole situation surrounding the UWI student losing his life in the Almantown community some days ago, and the main criminal elements, not just the ones involved in his fatal knockings and clappings, but the entire gang warfare we are fight in Almantown presently. I also did a video about a female that lost her life, the postmistress, to the hands of criminal elements aligned to Webb Lane in Palmer's Cross, Clarendon. That too also definitely garnered the attention of many who did similar, send me messages, commented, and also emails surrounding that particular video. Now the common thing that I see with most persons, and this is the reason why your communities are presently the way they are, and I can say this right across the board for both communities and other communities like those two, that gang warfare is happening presently and many people end up and lose them 3 points left, right and center. The common thing between most of you arguments is that each side of the criminal factions are defend for them set of criminals. I say for them set of criminals innocent, and for them set of criminals never do this and nah do that, and horse dead and cow fat, and pointing fingers on the other set of criminal elements and vice versa. How do you think it a go stop if you no continuously defending known criminal elements? I guess I'm speaking to the persons who are the criminal enablers, because you all are pointing fingers on the other side and painting a picture to make it seem as if the criminal elements on your side are some sort of heroes. You are putting on some sort of cape on these persons to make them seem as if they're doing something good for you, when the sad truth is the criminal elements that you are standing boldly behind and defending are the very same ones that are going to end up make you or your family members meet them demise. A word to the wise. But anyway, make we continue. Now over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled Palmer's Cross section there of Clarendon, we see where just a few days ago, this 43-year-old female postmistress, identified as Debian Markland Barrett, lost her life to the hands of criminal elements. I covered this vlog not too long ago where I outlined the reasons, or one of the reasons why she would have lost her life. Now it took place in a bar right beside the post office where she work and control, right there in a Palmer's Cross next to Webb Lane. Fear knockings and clappings go on. And then the criminal elements them go circle our brother yesterday, Sunday, and took his life. The brother has since been identified as 33-year-old Omar Cook. He was fatally taken out in a hail of bullets at his garage in Palmer's Cross sometime after 2 p.m. yesterday. Investigators stated that Mr. Cook, Omar Cook, was working on a truck at the garage when armed criminal elements entered and canned him up, leaving him lifeless. A so-so head can and chest can, them deal with the situation grimy. Remember, my peeps, just a few weeks ago too, the husband of the female postmistress, who was also a mechanic, was attacked and his life was also taken by criminal elements from out of Webb Lane. Now, Webb Lane is definitely a troubled section of Palmer's Cross in Clarendon. And everyone from in Webb Lane or out of Webb Lane, in and around that particular era, definitely know say over the years, Webb Lane go on with a bag of things. Whole heap of people end up lose them 3 pints to the hands of the criminal elements living in that particular section of Palmer's Cross. Now the onus is now on you, the regular members of Chan Public, to do what you must. I know say it really hard and kinda tedious for you to really give certain information, especially to the police in the Maypen area. In fact, the Clarendon Police Division definitely need a shake-up. The residents know this. Some of the good policemen and women in the Clarendon Police Division knows this. It need a good shake-up because many of its officers have gotten really comfortable in that space and literally can't talk to them criminal elements here because they're in their pockets, sad to say, but true. But you don't have to give your information to the police in Clarendon. There is other means and ways to give that information to the police to rid their communities of these criminal elements. Reach out to Officer Yeman Pick and team. See it him there. Yeah man. Them man there will definitely step in and come do the do without any form of connection or affection with the criminal elements that you give them the information on. So just reach out, and if you don't know how to find them, link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger, and trust and believe, we will point you in the right direction to rid your community of these criminal elements. Yeah man. Now we're gonna talk about another set of things. We're still there Clarendon same way, you know. But Clarendon is a parish that, you see, all I want to see I go on there are the same set of criminal elements them in a rotation. I do all of the crime them over the years. It's not nobody new a step in. You might have a new knockers and clappers, but the man them where I call the shots, the shot callers, is the same set of names you hear repeating in your ears over the years, over the years, over the years. So now you must come to the realization, say, I must them are the problem. Because year on year, on a year, the same set of names them are come up, involving in different crimes, different places, committing different atrocities. And I want to know also to be mindful, that, listen to me, a phone family members are going to lose them 3 points at some point in time. Number that feel to say, safe and secure because your family not involved. Look and see around you how much innocent people lose them 3 points and get caught up in a criminal elements and feed them bangarang affairs. And for those who have feed them family members who are involved, even if you not involved, automatically from your family involved, you involved. So your life too is in serious danger whether you believe it or not. The mechanic youth there, him sister lose her 3 points. Him sister husband lose him 3 points. What was the reason for the man lose him 3 points yesterday whilst working on a truck as a mechanic? What was the reason? Literally none. But him end up losing 3 points nonetheless. So that just goes to show that you will lose your 3 points simply because you are related to a certain individual. Now me gonna call some names, but before me get into that, an incident go on last night in the space where a silver Toyota Wish was transporting criminal elements from farm to Frankfield. That particular silver Toyota Wish had aboard criminal elements, well arms up to the teeth with them illegal straps. Them a transport weed, illegal cigarette, and rum. Now, the Toyota Wish was driven by a known criminal element. In fact, he was deported from the United States of America some time ago. He was deported on drug-related charges among other crimes to include knockings and clappings and illegal possession of firearm. Now, the criminal element that we are talking about is presently on your screen. We are talking about Olsen Sweeney. Yeah, man. This criminal element parade around the streets in the Toyota Wish last night. So, Sweeney, we know where you're going with. And right now, we just make you know, say, it's just a matter of time before your cat Trump. It's like them youth here not learn over the years, them not understand. So we are live in a different time and space right now. But then again, you youth and youths is not a respecter of life. Una never respect for no own life. So then again, we can't expect uno to respect the lives of others. And just so you know, we also know about your active involvement with the Red Square gang. Yeah, man. So watch this now, Clarendon. Uno know the people them where a mash up uno parish. Well, me not gonna say a mash up because the parish mash up. Them man a mash up uno parish. We are talking about the likes of the man with them call Maypen Jerome. We are the real Dan Dada. We are talking about the next gang leader for Western Park, Gomiko. We are talking about another criminal element known as King Shango. We all know about Black Azan. A next name that definitely a ring like a bell in the ones and ones them ears. White Knight. We are talk about white knight like a follower, what them call Askel. We are talk about the two Rambo them we come from Hayes. We are talk about Ratty. We are talk about Redman. We are talk about Ugly Man. We are talk about Jeff. We are talk about Chad Hudson. We are talk about Starboy. We are talk about Peter Williams. We are talk about Musso. We are talk about Johnny Ballin. We are talk about man like Gary British. Yeah, man. Clarendon people who don't know these names are the main or major causes of a lot of what is happening in your community. We are talk about the youth of them call Pity. We are talk about Bada Bada. We are talk about Snowman. We are talk about Bands. We are talk about the criminal element known as Tuffy. We are talk about Tuffy Lee. We are talk about Beanie, Beanie Father, Beanie Brother. All of these names, you don't know for a fact, say if they are not directly involved, they are somehow involved in the destruction of the parish of Clarendon. Yeah, man. I dare any one of you to send me an email on the spot news media at gmail.com or send me a DM at on the spot news media 876 on Instagram and tell me say the names that I've called are not involved in or somehow involved in the destruction of the parish of Clarendon. Yeah, man. There is also a gang known as the Vengeance Gang in Lionel Town, Clarendon. That gang I got definitely wreak havoc in your backbones if you don't stop collude with these criminal elements. Remember, on the spot news media warned you. The Vengeance Gang has strong ties with White Knight. Remember that White Knight also have strong ties with the West End Gang from Rocky Point in Clarendon. White Knight also have strong ties with the Umbrella Gang. White Knight also have strong ties with the Red Square Gang from Farm. And let us not forget Naquan Terry Lang, aka Nakis or Naki, or some may call him Madance from Outer Web Lane. He too is among those that is making your lives miserable. So now the onus is on you, Clarendonians, to take back your parish from the hands of these criminal elements. So make we sit back and watch and see where I go on. I'm pretty sure this is going to be just another 9-day wonder. You know, I got talk for a few days and then sweep it under the rug as soon as family members, loved ones or friends have been buried. And just forget about them like them never did born, them never did exist. And the saga and the cycle of death and destruction will continue. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.